What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Stupid, presented by Squirrely TV. I am your hostess with the mostest, the best of Midwest, Jeff Rhodes, and with me, as always, I have the sensationable Nicholas Shin.
What's up, guys?
Before we get started, like always, make sure to go over to our social medias and follow us and like our stuff at Squirrely TV. And like always, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, subscribe, like, comment. We love you guys. We want to hear from you.
Just do it.
Yeah, just
you
do
know.
it. Don't be a little punk. You can't curse in the first how many minutes of a YouTube video because you get demonetized. You can't make money anyways. We're not monetized yet. But, you know, practice now.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly.
Just like masturbation.
No, I don't think you can. Can you master masturbation? I don't think you can talk about this either in the first YouTube video either. But here we are. Nick,
I don't know. I'm sure there's a
how do you
masturbator.
Everybody's body is different, so it's my masturbating might be different than your masturbating.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Don't look at me like that, like I'm doing something wrong when I do it. There's a little twinkle of judgment when you looked at me like that. I didn't appreciate it.
I'm just thinking of all the stories I got to lay down. I even got the video. I was laying down in my kitchen.
I never said, wait, what? A video?
Yeah. Not of you doing the act. No. Oh. We were at somebody's house, and you were just laying there on the couch drinking, and you're like...
I just said what I said?
Yeah.
About my horizontal challenge. It's not like I just gotta spread out, you know what I mean? I just gotta get the legs stretched.
Oh, guys,
guys.
So this is this week's episode of Unapologetically Stupid.
Yeah. Nick, we haven't talked about this in a while, but how was your weekend?
It was okay.
It was okay. Because you were
just kind of disappearing.
You were in solitude.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't know what that stroke was you just did, but
I don't either. I'll watch it next Tuesday. And that's another thing.
Oh
guys.
yeah, we should probably talk about that too.
Yeah.
We are moving to Tuesdays, mostly because I just thought it was a time restriction on trying to get the podcast videos out because it takes a lot of editing. Not just because it's like a strenuous activity. It's just a 45 minutes to half hour, and I'm trying to make sure that we're a family channel. And we do curse a lot on the podcast, so I'm trying to make sure I get all the curses out for the kiddos, and and I just thought I have other videos I want to edit, and so I would give me more time just having it on the weekend. We to
that
give more
just
time.
The whole uploading process takes forever.
Yeah, I feel like on Fridays people don't want to listen to podcasts. Like they have the weekend on their mind. In the middle of Tuesdays, you're still working. You're still depressed. You need something to lift you up.
You're at your job. You hate your life. Let's watch.
Some two guys who also hate their jobs. Oh, I hate I can't speak for you, Nick, but I hate my life.
So there we go. It's another week of the same old shit.
But
last weekend was the Daytona 500, the Great American Race. You actually watched some of it, right?
It was my first time second time. We watched it during COVID when COVID. My second time sitting down and watching it I actually sat down and watched a significant amount, and I actually learned a lot. The commentators actually teach people about the sport. Yeah. It's like one of the one sports that they actually teach you, because basketball and stuff, they'll explain things, but they were showing I forgot what one car was. It was he was on the back of one car. They're talking about the technology of the car, like the flaps coming up. Watch the car and the flaps.
The negative winds.
Yeah, and all that stuff. I was like, oh, it's actually like science that goes. I knew there was science because of the engineering of the car, but and I also didn't know there was teams. I didn't know it was like teams, but it's also individuals. I learned a lot watching this race.
Yeah,
it was fun. Who won? I didn't see who won though.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Never heard of him.
Which I'm okay. You know what he did? First thing he did
when he won, drink milk.
Him and his trophy went to Waffle House for dinner.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing for the Daytona? How the Super Bowl has? I'm going to Disney World. Do they have Waffle House for the Daytona 500?
No,
it's just this guy specifically. Holy shit! Wait, hold on. That's the trophy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge. That must weigh at least 80 pounds.
Yeah, it's probably hollow.
My God, is it like one of those trophies that they pass around and they make a new one each year?
Well, they've got the big trophy
Uh-huh.
that like their name goes on in the
And they keep it like the museum or whatever, and then they have like that.
That's his. Oh, look at her in the background.
Yeah, that's
making that all-star. It's been a minute since I've been to Waffle House.
It's probably okay.
You know, another side tangent, not tangent, but
That's
since
what we
this is
love
going to
to
be
go on.
coming out next week,
Uh-huh.
they will have announced it by then. But as of like 12:30 today, Sarah and Benji's second born has arrived.
Oh my God, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
Luca.
Oh yeah, we talked about Luca. What? Doncic?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call him Luca Doncic. What's his last name? Cerveza?
Martina Cervera.
What? Oh, I said beer, didn't I?
You racist. He's not even Mexican.
He's not. He's Peruvian.
Yeah.
Guys, shout out Benji and Sarah, our old friends. Well, one's old friends, one's new, but they're the same. And oh, that's a great photo.
Oh,
That should be new.
Just look at his. He looks 40 from the eyes up.
He really does. I think his hair and his
just the boy body.
lack of facial hair makes him look younger because that does look like an older man. He's only like what, 32?
30 or 31, I think.
31. I might have aged him up. Hey, black don't crack, and neither does coffee. I don't know what that color would be, but congratulations to him. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we got 4 little kiddos running around if you count John Jansen and two of Sarah's.
Yeah.
We got 4 kiddos in the pack.
Yep, I'm doing great.
Hey, I'm not looking for any kiddos anytime soon.
But back to the
race. Who are you pulling for?
Okay, so I don't give a shit about NASCAR anymore. Haven't for a while since the whole, I keep having strokes.
The stopping.
Yeah,
stuff.
the rules and
some guy was
the brakes and
some guy in my life group was like a racing nut, and he was telling me he was saying the exact same thing you were saying, like he hates NASCAR now.
Okay, so what happened Sunday? What was it? What's it called?
A race.
A race. Okay.
I was like, oh my God! I was like, this is a
Good
thing?
job.
Yeah.
So it was a race, and once you start a race, you don't stop until you're finished.
Yeah. And they kept starting.
It's an endurance race.
Because I remember them saying like a comment that like so and so won this this section.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was like, what does that matter?
Like I understand points and everything, but it shouldn't all be points based. It's a race still.
So do you not get points based on where you place?
Yeah. So you get it's all about like with the different phases now or whatever they call them. You get points per phase and blah blah blah, and you get points deducted for things you do wrong. And
oh, really? It's like boxing, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. It's stupid.
But it's for
stupid.
I didn't know that they could deduct you
because
for, like,
the
doing
whole
stuff.
NASCAR came from moonshining.
Mm-hmm. I learned that from Ricky Bobby, the bootleggers.
Do you get it? You get it?
Ah!
You get it?
It took me a while.
Do you get it?
Hey,
they don't get it.
Our deep cutters know,
but
they get it.
But so it's not a race anymore when you take breaks.
Yeah.
So, but for some reason, I was stressing out.
Why?
I'm just sitting there because I wanted so many different people to win for so many reasons.
I remember you texted me because you knew who I was pulling for. If you don't know, I'm Bubba Wallace. He's the only, I think he's not the only one now. There's like 2 more, 3 more black African American. Just 1 more African American driver.
That race Sunday, there's just one.
Is it Bubba?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there might be another one in NASCAR, just not that race.
Like
Anyways,
I said, I don't pay attention.
he has a Jordan car and he has McDonald's. So I was like, those are 2 of my favorite things in the world.
Is that the car Jordan owns?
Yeah, he has. Okay. I think he made a racing team specifically for Bubba Wallace.
Oh, of course he did. Somebody's got to carry him.
Yeah. What? I don't know. I don't know if he's good or not. I don't care.
But okay, so I wanted Kevin Harvick to win because this is his last year racing.
How old is he?
40s.
Is that like an average time?
No, he just wants to be with his family. He's got 2 young kids, and
fair enough.
Okay, and then I wanted Connor Daly. You should know that name. He's an IndyCar driver from Noblesville.
I have no idea.
So
that does sound familiar, but I don't think I couldn't put his face.
But I wanted him to win just because he's from where we live. Yeah. And then Travis Pastrana. And it was Connor's first 500 too because he's an IndyCar driver.
This is his first time racing NASCAR, like first season. Oh wow! What did you know where he placed?
Not very good. But and then you got Travis Pastrana. This motorsports just god. It was his first 500 too.
What does he usually do then if he's not doing that? Is his first 500 Daytona or first time in a NASCAR?
Yeah.
Which one?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Both, you idiot.
So if he's a motorsport legend, what did he do before he was doing NASCAR?
Rally cars, motocross.
Oh,
He's
really?
driven a monster truck.
Oh, okay. He's just been around all engines his whole life.
He's like Ken Block. Okay. So then you got Jimmy Johnson.
That one,
which he's been around since I've 48. Yeah, not anymore. But this was his first race back in 2 years. He kind of took a hiatus and
he's doing his Jordan shit. Okay.
But he didn't. No,
he didn't do well either.
No.
Damn.
So, but I mean, it was so stressful, and I didn't give a fuck. Like I left, like when they got that last wreck.
Yeah.
Right before the finish, there was like 2 laps left, and there's another wreck, and I'm like, there went half of them. That's gonna be a minute. So I started my 25-minute drive to Taco Bell, and I didn't know who won until the next day.
I remember you send me the Snapchat. When I started first watching the race, I watched the beginning. Like I sat probably for the first half hour, 45 minutes. And I remember your Snapchat. You were just like, why are they all in a line? Someone's gonna get into a wreck. You start passing each other.
Oh yeah.
So
they were in pace lap formation.
Why is that like a newer development too? Like the people used to pass each other in the beginning of the race, or
no? They couldn't break out of it. Nobody was going faster than the other. There was no gaps too. They were staying in a straight line.
Was that typical for NASCAR?
Nut to butt. No, it did. It just depends.
It just happens depending on what race it is. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like, okay, guys, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's like you're just watching a bunch of fucking geese walk around the pond.
It really is. I was just like, I was like, I'm giving you a chance here, NASCAR. You're kind of blowing it, not gonna lie. Then I saw a wreck and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Oh yeah.
No one died. It was all good.
But
yeah, was Daytona the one where you drink milk? Or is that Indy? Or is that all races?
And I don't know. I don't know. I know it's an Indy thing. Okay. The 500.
Yeah, but the Daytona, I almost asked where was the Daytona 500 at. I'm not going to say.
Here's a question for all the points. Who died there?
I only know one car driver that has died, and that's Dale Earnhardt.
There you go.
Okay, bet.
Turn 4.
Turn 4. Is there a memorial there for him?
There's a plaque.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Does Dale Earnhardt Jr. still race? Not good.
I don't think so.
Is racing?
I haven't really. I don't
follow the sport.
I don't follow it anymore.
Fair enough.
I got my own sport.
Motorsport. Put that thing in sport. Skirt.
Put that in the crock pot. Get to go.
Oh my gosh! But congratulations to Ricky Bobby. I forgot his name. Stackhouse. What's his name?
Stenhouse. You ain't first or last.
Congratulations.
Damn it, Ricky! I was drunk.
Was this his first big win?
I don't know.
Major win?
You keep asking questions, man.
I'm sorry, we have a podcast. And our listeners might not know what we're talking.
They can go do their own research. That's the problem with society nowadays. They want the facts, but they won't do the work to get the facts. Research it yourself, damn it. So, how was your weekend?
Oh my gosh, I had a pretty good weekend. What did I do?
Good to hear. Good to hear.
I didn't do a lot. Almost saw someone get tased.
Nice.
It was kind of fun. Went to the bars. I didn't drink this time. I was picking up Paige and her friends. And I kind of said, okay, I had one drink. I sat down. They're like, we're going to be here for a while. Like, okay, I'm going to give me a beer.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, this guy just came, and it was kind of bizarre because we were just chilling. To me, everything was harmonious.
Yeah.
No one was causing a ruckus. So, but we were at the Alley Cat. You know where that is?
Yeah.
And
spent a lot of time there.
It's okay bar. I like it. It's like a chug vibes.
It's the gold brick Rod Ripple.
I feel that. I can see that.
But the bikers there have, never been in a fight. Well, it's the middle of winter, Jeff.
Fair enough. I just didn't see like a lot of ruffians. Everybody was in suits. It was really weird.
Really?
Yeah. Some guy came in like a nice like white tux.
Did they change the bar?
No, it still looks like it does.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the
But
you just can't have nothing nice anymore. You can't have a hole with people anymore.
Yeah, you have to be filled
ginger gentrification and
gentrification.
Sure. Hipsters taking all the fun things.
But we were there, and there's just a group of people at the pool table, right? And like I said, no one was making ruckus. Everybody was fine. Everybody's in their own thing. The security guard, who I'm guessing was like an off-duty cop or like a volunteer cop, because he had a belt and everything like that, and like a walkie-talkie. Oh, shit, okay. Well, they just give it. Okay. Well, he came up to the guy and was like, "Hey, you need to go." And me, Paige, Will, and Natalie were all like, "Yo, what's going on?" Like, nothing happened. And the guy was just like, "You need to go." And this guy, the cop, had a super awesome mustache. His mustache was like fucking
You
legit.
remember Buzz Lightyear?
Like
the cop that was always in Broad Ripple that looked and stood like, but no, that was at Butler. My bad. Carry on.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That was at the Butler ball games. There was always that one cop that stood like Buzz Lightyear, looked like him.
Short and stocky, had like the mustache.
If Jansen ever listens to our podcast, he'd be like, "Oh yeah."
But anyways, like there's a whole group of them. Like his friends were like, "What's happening?" But we couldn't hear because it's a bar. And
that's when you get in it.
Oh no. I was trying to look. I was actually gonna like try to like my my walk by pass kind of listen to, but this is where it started to pop off. Like apparently one of the guys in his group, bald guy, drunk as shit, he was like, "If we don't leave, what are you gonna do about it?" And he was like, "Sir, you need to leave. Like your whole group needs to leave now." And he was like, and apparently Paige said she heard him say, "I'm gonna punch your mustache off your face." And so literally the guy was like starts swinging, well, not like swinging, but like starts like lunging towards like the guy and like the cop, and like as soon as he took his taser out, and Paige freaked out because I think she thought it was his gun at first or something like that, and I'm just like, I pointed out like, "Oh, someone's about to get tased." I was like, "Oh my god, it's happening!" I get to see an actual. I've always wanted to see it like someone get tased in like real life.
And I'm already gonna point out you fucked up.
How?
In this moment, why was your phone not in your hand, getting good content?
Because nothing happened. He just walked out. After he started punching mustache off your face, he kind of just like puffed chest and didn't do nothing because the guy had a taser out. I would put my chest would concave too if I saw a taser. I don't want to get zapped and like freaking static shock over here.
Mustache.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I didn't hear it, but Paige started laughing. She was like, "I was like, what?" He's like, "I think he just said I'll punch your mustache off your face." But yeah, he left, and then like nothing really happened. But I just always have you ever seen someone get tasered?
Oh yeah.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
How bad is it?
The dude was just running, and he just goes, boop, and then he fell. And it was pretty awesome.
See, I want to see that.
See, and the thing is, I've been tased different times too, not by a cop taser. But the higher grade good tasers, those
like the handheld ones that you go like this, like the Shankum tasers.
Those suck. I'm not talking about the ones we used to make back in the day or whatever.
What the bug?
The fly swatter.
Don't get me. You laugh at my pain, but yeah, keep doing it.
You laugh at all of my pain.
But yours is emotional. Mine was physical.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sitting here trying to have a good episode and have a good day and just feel good.
Hey, you know what makes me feel good?
Masturbation. Evidently, that's the word of the day, folks.
Just like SpongeBob, masturbation. No, I was going to say what makes me feel good is judging and rating other people's or other things.
Oh,
do you want to get into the thick of our episode this week?
I love judging things.
So today we're going to judge a couple things. Judge, rate, same thing. Rating is still like a judgment scale.
Oh yeah.
So me and Nick both picked the topic of what we wanted to be rated. And so since you want to introduce what you want to rate?
Okay. So I figured since, we just had the weekend of the Great American Race.
Hell yeah.
Braesdale. What goes with America from NASCAR to mullets? We're going to rate some damn mullets.
I love how your voice just slips into the, we're going to rate.
It doesn't matter how long I talk into this microphone or just try to change myself, that I could still go right back into that dark hole.
I appreciate it. So yeah, I think we're going to go with Nick's first. We're not going to put him on the screen. I'm just going to put him in the edit. You'll see him on the screen. So do you want to go first? what we're gonna rate, whose mullet we're gonna rate first?
Oh yeah, sure.
I got it pulled up on my phone. Because it's in our text messages. So I thought I was just gonna pull it up to there and I'll plug them into the edit.
Let me go to that text so we're in order.
Okay.
All right. So
first one up.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
And I don't know the year.
And would you consider is this like a jerry curl mullet?
I think that's exactly what it is.
So I remember when you sent me this picture, I'm like, that's a jerry curl. And I was like, I examined it. I was like, oh, it does flow in the back.
Yep.
So what's our scale of rating?
Okay, so when you guys see this picture, and if you're listening to the audio, you're not going to see it. So just imagine it.
Yeah, just imagine Lionel Richie.
But I'm looking at this picture and the hair and just the shininess of his hair and his teeth and his eyes. Hello. Is this mullet you're looking for?
I really never thought of it as a mullet, but you're really it.
You know how many of my friends' moms had the same haircut back when I was a kid? If it wasn't a straight up damn near Joe Dirt mullet on a lady's head, it was this permed ass Jerry curled mullet. And it looked like she'd been standing in the rain. Like, how's it always wet? Like, why doesn't it dry?
They're probably spraying the shit out of it. That's why, to keep its volume or whatever. I don't have hair. I don't know.
I just don't know. I don't know.
What's the scale we're rating from? Like what are we talking about? Like, slap him in the face is so bad to kiss him in the mouth is so good. I don't know.
I mean, I'd kiss him in the mouth.
I don't know.
But let's do 1 to 5.
1 to 5, rating 5 being the best perfect mullet.
The bestest of the best.
And then 1 being the one I saw earlier today.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I'm going to tell him.
You don't know me.
Yeah, he does.
Not like that. You don't know my middle name. Then you don't know me.
Sean.
Well, now. Just put my government official name.
I'm going to give this a 3.
3?
Yeah. Kind of middle
I was gonna say because of the shine and that he pulled it off in my eyes so long that I just thought it was a jerry curl, but it actually is a mullet. I was gonna give it a 4. For just because when I think mullet, I don't think of like black men, but
no.
Lionel Richie is a black man and he has a mullet.
He did.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, he just cut it. Yeah,
he grew up in wizened.
I almost my heart.
Is that a word, wizened?
Wizened, yeah, WISEND, wizened. Why? No, he wised up. WISED, wise. There's no N. He's risen. You can't wizen.
He ain't dead. He ain't risen. He ain't Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna go 4. I go 3.
Which an average of 2. 3.5. Next.
Okay, next is everyone's favorite uncle.
Okay. This one we got Uncle Jesse, aka John Stamos.
Oh man.
From I'm guessing this is like 90s, 80s era. First season of Full House for sure, right?
Yeah, before the cut it and he had to go cut it off.
Was that a whole episode?
Yeah.
I should have known that you would know Full House better than me. But yeah, this one, that's a pretty man.
Oh yeah, like even now.
Yeah, John Stamos has aged like he has to be in his mid 50s, maybe 60s.
Close to 60, I would think.
He might be early 60s, late 50s.
But I mean, I would still dicker him down, or I'd let. Who am I kidding? He's got more money. He'd be tickering me down.
Yeah, I can.
But I wouldn't fight it.
Smile. I wouldn't fight.
I wouldn't.
Does he have kids?
I would think so. Who wouldn't reproduce with him?
Who's his wife? Does he have daughters? Just wondering. For a friend, not me.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look at that after the podcast. But yeah, no, the smile, that's the black silkiness of his hair.
Becky would feel about that though.
Becky's in jail.
Is she still in jail?
Actually, she could have got out. She probably
she's
never
white
went to jail.
And she's got money. She
never,
was probably walked in.
If she had money, she could afford her daughter's entry fees.
Yeah, but when you know you're white and you got money, you think everything should be free.
True. Hashtag free Aunt Becky.
What an argument I just made. And wow. Holy
I want that on a t-shirt. Just I probably wouldn't get a lot of.
I'm going to give this.
This is damn near perfection.
A 4.5.
Oh, dude. I agree
because
with that.
when it's coming to mullets, I've got a very, just the way I was raised.
There's a specific, when I think of mullets, there's a person in my head who I think of mullets
and
too.
And it was a certain aspect of their career. I think they're on the list. But that is the mullet.
Yeah, but look at his face though. He's just so pretty.
Oh yeah, the hair color too. Like
it's like jet black.
Yeah,
and I think that's natural. I don't think he dyed it. He might dye it now, but that back then, I mean, Greek genes are strong.
Oh yeah,
yeah. John Stamos, 4.5. I agree with that.
You agree with that? Cool.
I agree with that.
Cool. Moving on.
There it is. Speaking of devil,
there it is.
We got
Billy Ray Cyrus.
We got prime Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, back before he just started,
going on Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this thing.
But it's a 5.
Okay. When I think of mullets, this is it. So to describe it for our audio listeners, it's just Billy Ray. I don't know how to explain it. Billy Ray Cyrus. It's what's
okay.
It?
So
business
you're
in the front, party in the back.
This Billy Ray Cyrus, or you're gonna know Hannah Montana Billy Ray Cyrus,
or Lil Nas X Billy Ray Cyrus, tattoos, black mud. I don't know what it's like. But he has the young features. He literally is business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
Like if he put his because right now he has his ponytail or whatever you want to call it, the trail on the side of his shoulder. If he flipped that back,
trail.
I don't know what to call it. What is it? I'm not used to having hair like that, so I don't know what to call it.
Shit.
I call it the trail. If he put it in the back in the picture, just flopped it, it's like you wouldn't know he had a mullet.
Yeah,
it would just look like he had a regular old haircut.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Which is this might be me asking questions again. People might do their own research. Do you know who was like the first person that made a mullet famous?
I was thinking about that, and I don't know.
Because it had to have been back in the 80s, back when rock was coming out, or is it a country thing?
Both.
Well, who started it first?
I don't know. If you guys know the answer,
yeah, please comment down. If you know who
head over to Instagram, comment, slide in the DM.
Please tell. I'm very curious because Billy Ray perfected it, but I want to know who started it.
But if I don't have any DMs or comments next week, I'll go do my research like a good
Christian boy.
Sure.
So we agree 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5. All right. On to the next one.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. This is...
You want to hear something funny? Never seen this movie.
Really?
I think I fell asleep on it when Jason played it at his house.
Life's a garden. Can you dig it?
Guess that's a quote from the movie.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing I retained from it. Everything else is just why.
I know we called we had a pledge in our fraternity, and his nickname was Joe Dirt. He didn't have a mullet or anything. I think he just kind of looked like him without. He just looked like
he was poor.
I don't think he was poor.
Oh.
I just think he looked like David Spade without the mullet, so you called him Joe Dirt. And he was kind of a country guy too.
Gotcha.
This mullet.
This is what gives mullet a bad name.
Because unlike Billy Ray's, it's kind of hard to hide.
Yeah.
The whole thing about mullets is business in front, partying in back.
This just you see this getting out of that 1976 Camaro.
Yeah.
She yells poverty
and just wife beater on beating his wife.
Oh yeah.
This is not what I like to think about. So but you know what?
It's not.
It's not bad. It has volume. Joe Dirt has the volume.
Yeah, and it's clean.
It is clean.
It's manicured.
Well, it's probably also a wig.
For sure, it's a movie. It's a movie.
So they have to keep it, nice and I almost said coiffed.
I don't know.
Is that a word, coiffed?
Weren't you coiffed?
I was little coiffed. You're right. It means to drink heavily. So I don't know what I just said.
Coiffed was probably just drunk.
Oh, it might have been drunk.
Did we just make something?
Maybe.
We'll research.
Yeah.
But I'll give this a 2.5.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I was gonna say 1, but 2.5 just because like we said, the volume, the color.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
All right, ready to move on to the next one?
Yeah, moving on. Okay. And here's the worst.
Yo, don't do that to my boy. Don't do that to my boy.
Pencil licker, son of a.
Literally got his mugshot. You couldn't find. You did my boy Joe. So we go from Joe Dirt to Joe Exotic. If you don't know, he was part of the critically acclaimed docuseries Tiger King. He is the Tiger King. Free Joe Exotic too. Free Aunt Becky and free Joe Exotic. I'm gonna have a T-shirt that says Free Aunt Becky and Free Joe Exotic.
Let's just go pick him up at the same time.
Yeah, this one.
This is a 1.
This is I don't think he scores. This might be a 0. It's so bad. Like he has like the 90s like frosted tips in his hair.
And
like the bleach
blonde. Like the shaved part is maybe his natural hair color.
Yeah, and then like he bleached
and then the rest of it is bleached.
And it's just long, and unlike Joe Dirt and unlike Billy Ray Cyrus, it doesn't kind of like have the business aspect. Like you don't.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a poodle in a way. You know what I mean?
I can't believe he picked his mugshot. And the mustache doesn't help his case at all either.
It's crooked. One side's longer than the other. Look at the right side compared to the left.
Am I right or you're right?
You're looking at the same picture the same way.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, got you.
Okay, so I'll give him a 1. Are you not even putting him on the scoreboard?
Nah. I can't. He's a 0.
Okay.
With an average score of 0.5. I think that's how math works.
All right, ready for the last one?
Yeah.
And
we got. Why do I feel aroused by this photo?
I don't know, but I remember when this picture was taken,
and
I'd come home for like 10 hours to leave again.
Yeah.
And the first thing I did was I just jumped in my bed and just fucking rubbed my face on that Ugg blanket.
So if you don't look for audio only, we are looking at my co-host right now, Nick Shin, his mullet.
Look at them locks. Love.
It was. Okay, this is more of the modern mullet because it has the fade on it. The fade looking fresh. Is this freshly cut when you took this picture? It looks freshly cut.
I don't know.
But also, what do I know about fresh cut? I don't get a haircut unless it's like every 3 months.
Like I still had the beard kind of going.
Yeah, this was your full. Like you were in it. You were.
I was all about it.
And why'd you get rid of it?
Because I did not want to burn to death driving a monster truck.
Oh, you can't have long hair and burn it. Wait,
well, I mean you can, but I didn't want to wear a head sock because they're uncomfortable.
Got you.
I having that much hair hanging out of my fucking helmet.
Gotcha.
Is not safe.
It's easier just to cut it off.
Yeah.
Would you ever grow it back?
See, I miss it.
What do you miss about it? Just the flowiness?
Just the, it's just
the bob in your head.
Yeah. There's nothing more patriotic than riding my 1983 Honda 3-wheeler through a residential neighborhood on a Sunday morning with the mullet flying.
You sound like a youth. You sound like a youth. One of those little, as our teacher, Mr. Miller, would say, hoodlum or hoodlum.
Yeah, but
Sunday morning.
But the difference is I got money.
But Sunday morning, you driving your 3-wheeler on Sunday morning?
But it shouldn't be bothering anybody because all y'all bitches better be in church.
Nah, my church starts at 11, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I'll give you a 4.
I agree with that.
I give you a 4. I like the fade. The fade is where it's at.
Good. Amber did me right.
I think
you right on every
you look better
haircut.
than Morgan Wallen. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, you ain't got to kiss my ass.
I'm not kissing your ass. I just hate his. I don't hate Morgan Wallen. He makes some okay music. I prefer Hardy.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
So
I like that.
It looks like Lionel, Uncle Jesse, and Billy Ray scored the highest.
Oh yeah. Joe Exotic is
I guess I was up there too.
Yeah, you're up there. You got a 4. Yeah, you're at 4. You're there.
Oh, I'm there.
You just got to wait. I can't wait till you grow back.
Just because I'm there though, don't mean anybody cares.
I care. I care you're there.
Quit kissing my ass. Dude, I'm hard. I'm bricked up right now. Dude.
Bricked up.
Dude, if I stood up as I am right now, I'd flip this table over.
Oh my God, we can't afford that. Our things on the table.
Yeah, my thing's under the table. So.
Hey-o!
All right, so The mullets are out of the way.
Yes.
What else goes with the great American race and the American mullet than American obesity?
I was like, where are you going with this?
And what's even better than American obesity? American childhood obesity.
I picked 6 or 5 childhood snacks, and we're gonna rate our favorites childhood snacks. Now, these I just kind of picked at random from Google, so we're gonna go through them. First one up, we got the goat of all sandwiches, and this might be the goat of the goats. We have the Uncrustables.
And I love how you say childhood. Brittany was eating these like 3 weeks ago, didn't he? We're sitting in the hotel room. She's like, hey, if you're hungry, there's some Uncrustables in the fridge.
Bruh, me and Paige literally were talking about this other day. She got upset with me because I keep letting our lunch meats go bad.
Yeah.
You know why, right? I'm just eating PB&J sandwiches. It's just easier to make, and I just love them. They are the classic. I haven't had an Uncrustable since I was a kid. That's why I put it on here.
I couldn't tell you the last time I ate one.
At one point, my mom made the transition from like, because I would always moan about making a sandwich and stuff like that. And my mom's not making my lunch for me. She's like, no.
Yeah,
so
you independent.
I either got my lunch from school or I would make my own, but I would always make sure I had two Uncrustables.
Oh,
That's why I'm fat.
Oh, yeah.
I had to have 2 of these bad boys.
Apparently, if you toast them, they're pretty good. Yeah.
Yo, we have air fryers now.
Ooh.
We need to air fry an Uncrustable. Ooh. That might be like a little. I
Put a little powdered sugar on top.
Oh,
oh, Daddy's gonna buy a food truck. Go to the fair. Oh man, I just like straight up watched you bite your lip and watched your hot, steamy breath come out the gap in your fucking teeth. Man, I've got so much blood in the tip of my dick right now. You might need to take me to the hospital. There's about to be an explosion.
If it lasts for 4 hours or more, I'll take it to the hospital. What's your rating, man? I would give this a 4.5.
I'm gonna say 4.
Okay, with the average score of 4.3.
Yeah, how about the average?
All right,
it's average. It's average. I swear, it's average. Just don't look at it.
Nothing wrong with the average. Up next, we have the goated the Lunchables.
See, I never ate a whole lot of these.
Really?
Yep.
When you got them, which one did you dig? Which one did you get? Did you get the pizza one, the ham and cheese cracker one?
The ham and cheese cracker,
nacho
for sure.
Okay.
And then the pizza really is the only.
The pizza's the one. The pizza one is the one you.
I never had the nachos. I don't think. No.
It tastes like those those high school stadium nachos.
Yeah.
It's like that, but just like
the
miniaturized.
stale chips.
Yeah, it's not the best, but I love a good Lunchable. My mom never got these either because she's like, oh, the sodium in them and it's horrible for kids.
Then the whole thing. What says we weren't poor?
Yeah. Are these a poor thing?
No, I'm just saying. We had options.
Well, my mom got like tired of me saying like make my lunch, and she was like, no, she just gave me money to go to get my big Texas cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah,
at school.
That's what made the ass wide.
I should have got big Texas. That's a 6 out of 5 for sure. Oh my god,
Dude,
I had that every day.
Where can you get them?
They might have them at like the bulk stores like Costco or Sam's Club.
Oh yeah, I was hoping you would say like a gas station or something.
I have not seen them at a gas station.
Because I don't need a case of them. I just want one.
That's fair.
Rip that end open, put it in the microwave for a cup.
Oh yeah, that was
a big Tex and some mozzarella sticks is what we lived off of. And
8th grade, man.
And then them chimichanga things.
Dude, what was the caterer called? Because they left after 8th
VJs.
grade. DJs?
VJs. Remember? Because we're like, vagina.
Something haven't changed. Yeah, shout out VJs. God, you're right. Oh, I want a big Texas cinnamon roll now. But
because you remember they had the bot lunch that you could pre-order.
That's what I did
for the month. And then they had the other window.
Oh, you just go up
where
to it
you
and
go
just buy
up, you
what
buy
you
the
want.
chips and.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just got
because I would always, Dad would buy me a lunch for every day. I would eat that, and then
Yeah.
I'd go spend another $15.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
On some cheese sticks, a big Tex, a chimichanga.
Dude, those big Texas. I'm pretty sure I did the whole monthly thing, but then for my dessert, I would go get a big Texas cinnamon roll, like a Gatorade or something too.
And then when
Fiji.
Amy Godby took over, did the same thing minus the buy your own.
Yeah, but they didn't have big Texas cinnamon rolls.
But she would always be like, hey, if you're still hungry, there's some extra ones in the back. And I'll be like, oh,
yeah,
thank
she did her thing, but she couldn't make a Big Texas cinnamon roll. But
she makes some damn good cinnamon rolls, though.
She can. I don't know if they're better than mine.
I don't know. I haven't had one of yours in how many years?
Because we keep eating them all during this. We keep eating them all during December.
Selfish.
But back on track. Lunchable. Where you got it?
A 3.
You know what? Depending on Lunchable.
I mean, it's not something I'll be like, "Ooh, I want it," but
it's average.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
yeah.
Okay. And people, I think it's now it's not a Lunchable. It's called a charcuterie board. So still the same concept though.
Say that for me.
Charcuterie board.
I can't say that word to save my life. It always comes out charcuterie, and I don't know why.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, charcuterie board. Charcuterie board.
Wait. Okay. Here we go. Okay, how do I pronounce it? How do I break it down? Char? No, not char. Char.
You got to remember, I'm working with a disability.
I have a disability too.
Char. Hold on. Go.
Char.
Ku.
Tur. Re. Char. Ku. Tur. Re. Charcuterie. I feel like you did it on purpose. I swear to God. It's not that hard, man. Hey, to each his own. I still love you. All right, next. We got another classic. We got Bagel Bites.
I love how my pictures were so quality.
I told you, I mean, I ran. I just went on Google. And
So did I.
I just took them off. I don't know, man. Bagel Bites.
Oh, but I wonder what these in the air fryer would be like.
These would be goated in the air fryer. I think this was, because I've actually made these with bagel bites. I've taken a plain bagel and added mozzarella cheese and bacon bits.
Like a civilized, sophisticated young adult should.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love bagels.
They're underrated if you ask me.
And you know what the bad thing is? The OG plain bagel is my go-to.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew. Not you, but like, why don't you spice it up a little bit? Like,
because there's so many things I can do with the OG plain.
You don't like cinnamon, raisin?
Oh, I do, but I ain't gonna put eggs and cheese and bacon on a cinnamon.
Fair enough. Yeah. They have at what is it, Einstein's?
Yeah.
They have like the one. They have like one something like that.
They got one that's a jalapeno cheddar.
Ooh. This is why we're friends.
Ooh,
I was literally about to say the jalapeno cheddar.
Their spreads are so good too.
Oh yes, that's the one part about my job. I'm not going to say it because I don't want everyone to get fired. Me, but. At my old job, when we were back in the office, we used to get Einstein bagels at least once a month, and I used to hide them in my desk. Like I would take like 4 and take them home.
So I don't remember what it was, if it was a baby shower, or a birthday or what, but it was some family gathering or whatever, and that was the catering was Einstein's.
Yes,
and I gave zero on what was going on. I was sitting there eating. I probably had 10 bagels.
Dude, their garden spread with the jalapeno cheddar.
Yes.
And if you use the honey nut one or the cinnamon raisin.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Oh. I wish there was more of them around.
Was the only one is in Castleton?
Closest one to me is Castleton.
Yeah, that's the one we
then Broad Ripple.
That's the one we got from. Is there one in Broad Ripple?
Yeah, in front of the Magic Bus strip mall. Across from the old
at the mall. It's like kind of in Broad. It's in Broad Ripple, but like not on the strip.
Yeah.
When someone says Broad Ripple, I think of the strip, but that's
technically it is at the strip. It's the beginning.
I guess it's down the same road. So yeah, you're right. But bagel bites.
Oh yeah.
I think they're bagel bites. Actually, like these actual product of bagel bites. Like if you don't do what we did and try like revamp them, I think it's also a 3. If you ask me, it's a very middle tier.
Because they're either going to be good
or they're going to be burnt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There is no in between. There is no like, oh, yeah, okay.
You either put them in there and you forgot you did and they burn, or you time it perfectly.
And you know, when I say good on a level of like talking about this food, it's not really good.
Yeah.
It's just more, it's
nostalgic when you bite into it.
That and it's fooling us. We're like, oh, yeah, these are so good. Look at the picture. Yeah.
I mean, I think now all these foods are like what stoners eat when they're high.
Oh, for sure.
Probably, but like back when you were a kid, these slap.
And I also didn't have bagel bites as a kid.
This was
more of a growing up type of
like
thing.
A teenager into adult thing. Oh, yeah. My mom tried to get
there is really no logical reason on why I'm fat. I was raised with such the healthiest of foods. Like what?
Genetics?
Why?
Moving on. We got go-gurt.
Oh, that's for sure. That's a 0.
Really? You don't like go-gurt?
I hate yogurt.
You hate yogurt?
Yeah, I don't like yogurt. I've had a bite of a few that I was like, okay, this isn't bad, but I hate it.
I was just getting ready to say, if you freeze them, a go-gurt, that's almost a 5. That's like a 4.5. Really? But you're not since you're not a yogurt person.
Yeah,
I love yogurt. I'm a guy who for my snacks I'll eat yogurt like parfaits and all that stuff.
When I was a kid, they tried to get me to like yogurt by getting the ones with the lid that had the M&Ms or the Oreos in the top.
Oh, they still make those.
I would just eat the M&Ms or the Oreos,
like in the
throw the yogurt away.
Like in that silver tinfoil thing, you just
in the lid. Oh yeah, I just
throw it away. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. No, so you never like those what was it called, like the Trix cups?
Nope.
With like the two flavors and they swirl together. Really?
It's just that sour.
You might be eating expired yogurt.
No, I just mean to me, it's just any yogurt I've ever tried. I think it was Greek yogurt that I tried that I kind of liked.
That's less. It's like less flavorful. It's like supposed to be lighter Greek yogurt.
But I was
calories.
like, every yogurt I've had has just this little faint sour taste to me, and I don't know. It's not my thing.
Fair enough. So you give it a 0. I give it a 4.5, which averages out to be 3.4.
Sure.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, it's not fair to me because like if you freeze, like I said, even it says in the picture, freeze and go or something like that. Like you said, it's bad quality.
I was gonna say I can't.
All right. Next we have fruit gushers. Now,
hate them.
I knew it. I knew
why?
The teeth get stuck in your teeth.
And starts with a T.
Temple.
Texture.
You like texture? Are you a first snack guy in general?
It goes with the gummy bear thing we've already talked about.
I just realized that. So it's gummies. So because these right here,
even weed gummies aren't enjoyable for me. But a half hour later, I'm going.
No, a half hour later, I'm in hell. These are the king of all fruit snacks. Like the gushers.
How bad are they for you though?
It just bursts in your mouth and it's so fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. Literally, you get a blue one of those bad boys and they just burst in your mouth. Yes, I love it. These are a 5. These are a 5. I'm fighting you on it. If you fine, you don't eat them. I'm saying a 5. They're a 5. Gushers, 5s.
Okay.
On to the next.
On to the next.
I think this is the last one.
Something else I didn't have as a kid.
Why? How are you fat? I had all these things. I am fat as but you didn't eat any. So we're looking at a picture of a kid's cuisine.
Like I remember
the cosmic brownie and the mac and cheese and the nuggets.
Yeah, I remember seeing the commercials and everything, but we never bought them.
See, that's really.
Uh-uh.
I think it's my mom just to stop caring about me and just like eat what you want. No. I kid. No, I'm pretty sure I was a kid who watched kids shows religiously. Saw these commercials. Saw like the penguin having fun on them. I was like, I need these in my life. And plus, I think that's where I got my love for lean cuisines later in life. Just you pop them in the microwave, you eat them. And
I do
all that
like
stuff.
A good lean cuisine. Certain ones.
Yeah, certain ones, they get your bang for your buck. But these hit different. Kids' cuisines, I kind of want to go out and get one, to be honest with you, right now. Do they still make these?
That's what I was going to ask.
I don't look for them, so I don't know. I haven't been in the frozen section, like frozen meal section, in years. Except for when I got that mac and cheese that one time. It was bomb.
Really, the only frozen food I get is meatballs, garlic bread.
Oh, nice. Like the Texas toast garlic bread?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And what else do I get? That's about it.
Damn. So the last two, or really last three of these, you don't fuck with. Fair enough. Well, I do heavily. The kids' cuisine.
I'll do some research. If they still make them, I'll try one.
We should try it on the podcast. We can get you. Well, hey, we'll try some. Well, you don't like yogurt or gushers, but those like the pudding brownie thing, the brownie pudding cups things in there. I hate pudding. Those things are flame.
You don't like pudding? Not even chalky pudding?
No. I guess it's consistency. It's
I mean, that makes sense.
It's like a thicker yogurt, and I don't like it.
Dude, I could slurp chocolate pudding out of a asshole.
But you don't like yogurt?
No.
That's okay. So we're opposites. Is it what? So you said it's a sour taste of yogurt,
Yeah, it's
right?
just the taste of it. It's not really a texture thing.
And chocolate pudding just tastes like pure chocolate.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So the taste is fine.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The taste for pudding for me is fine. It's just like my heart drops.
Like all pudding or just certain puddings you don't
all
like?
pudding. Because like when High School Musical came out,
Yeah.
the whole creme brulee thing, I was like, I need to try creme brulee. Cause they make it sound so nice on this movie. I want to try creme brulee. Went to a cruise and they had chocolate creme brulee on the menu. I was like, yes, I'm gonna finally try creme brulee. And I'm like, they get it to me.
Cracked into it.
I was like, yeah, and I crack into it. It's pudding.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this is the most crock I have ever seen in my life. I was so livid. I was like, this is just pudding. This is just pudding with glass on top.
This must be a trap.
You kind of scared me. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, no, I hate. I don't know why. I just hate pudding. It's just too thick.
Like, and I don't know what it is, because I know it's all out of this. It's just a bigger tub of the little ones, but buffets.
Okay.
Like at the Pizza Hut, you know.
Shout out those.
Yep, they would have the chocolate pudding on there. It was so good.
Never tried it.
So good.
I still go to like Asian restaurants and they have like the pudding things, like the Jello stuff. I don't touch it.
Oh, I don't touch that either. Not there. Not there. Not there.
Well, Pizza Hut's okay.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I don't remember pudding. I didn't go to Pizza Hut a lot growing up. We had Cottage Inn, which was like an Ohio thing.
Yeah.
And by the time Pizza Hut came around, we like tried it.
You know, update on Ohio. The government still says everything's fine with the train wreck, but dying.
Really?
But moving on.
Did you see that World War III was trending on Twitter earlier today?
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this is I usually don't get on Twitter unless we're doing it.
I don't have a Twitter. So.
Oh, really? I don't get on unless we establish that we're going to do a Twitter episode. So I was just like, oh, let's see what's going on. I was like, World War III. I was like, oh, shit.
Who's going to be in it?
Us. Or the Ward. The world? What? The world's going to be in it.
Hold on. Come here.
Huh?
Come on. Reboot.
The world's going to be in it. It's because Biden went to go visit Ukraine and said,
and gave the $500 billion or whatever.
I don't know.
Million.
I just know that he said that you have our full support. And then Russia's like, you see this? The West is taking up arms against us. And people are like, okay, Biden, wow, look what you're doing. You're pissing off Russia. You're going to go into World War III. And I was just like, I get it, but it's also like you can't blame fully on Biden for doing that.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, but Russia should be minding their business. Well, actually, I'm not going to talk about Russia because I have no idea why they invaded.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't make them hate us.
Yo, Putin. It's a stupid name.
Rasputin.
Yeah, if you want to be a badass, you name Rasputin, not Putin. You're missing the Ras. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was just making a poutine reference. I love me some poutine.
Shout out Canada.
Oh, yeah. Don't you know?
But yeah, World War III was trending, so I was just like, oh.
Well, let's hope not.
Because if we get drafted, I'm
You ain't getting drafted.
Yeah, you're right. I'm too fat.
They'd look at him and go, yeah.
Got high blood pressure, sleep apnea, ADHD, obesity. Got cavities.
First day. Cavities, deal breaker. No, your first day of base, you'd be like, where can I plug my CPAP in?
You gotta drill in the middle of the night. Everybody's like, come on, let's go. You see me, I'm in line. I have my mask still attached to the tube coming down. It's just like, ready, reporting for duty, sir. Oh, man. Thank God. You got anything else you want to add?
No, man. Just everybody make sure you head over to all of our social media, Squirrely TV, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Head over to Squirrely TV on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe.
Hell yeah, my guy.
And, just a reminder, episodes are coming out new every Tuesday now.
Tuesday.
On all your streaming services.
I am Jeff.
And I'm Nick.
This has been another episode of Unapologetically Stupid.
Yeah, it was.